Hi there, this is Kristen Dunlap, and I'd like to show you around a course that I helped design in Canvas. I was a member of a 3-person team, and we together designed this course for a high school health teacher over STD and STI awareness. She was wanting to update her material, move the course online, and make the course a bit more interactive and interesting for the students, and we think we did that for her. This is the home page. I'm in student view right now, and this is the home page of our course. These tabs are all hyperlinks to the different modules, which we are calling lessons. So we have 8 lessons in this course that students will move through in order. This course is designed to be done in order from lesson 1 all the way through lesson 8. Let me show you one of the lessons. At the beginning of each lesson, it's going to just give them a quick synopsis over what they should be able to do at the end of the lesson. After this lesson, they're going to understand the difference between disease and infection, and be able to effectively use these terms to evaluate which term is more appropriate. So this is where we get into the difference between an STD and an STI. We have different types of activities for the students in this. This will just give you an idea right here of what we have for the students to do. We have discussion posts for various lessons. We have various assignments for some of the lessons, and then throughout the course we will have checks for understanding and then a summative test at the end of the course. So those are the different types of activities. If I go to the modules page, you can see that it's pretty evenly divided. Each one will start out explaining to them what they're going to do, and then it'll have some sort of activity for them to do. In this one, they're going to join a discussion board. So they can either click right here to get to this discussion board, or they can just go next, and that will bring them to the discussion board where they can start their discussion. So on a lot of these, we have a rubric that we've designed that the teacher is going to use to grade them, but students can look at the rubric to make sure they are including all of the key points in their discussion or their assignment. So right here, this shows you what the rubric looks like for a discussion. And each of these is worth 50 points. When the teacher puts the discussion into SpeedGrader, they'll just click on these and they can grade this quickly and efficiently. Let me move us down to lesson 6 because this has an assignment with it. Okay. The first assignment is they're going to participate in an Edpuzzle video. The video is going to play. It won't let them fast forward through the video. It will stop them at these 4 points, and they will have to answer a question before they can continue on with the video. They're going to look at different diagrams that will open up if they click on these links to understand this concept. And then they're going to create a comic strip, cartoon, or video about this topic. When they finish, they're going to turn their assignment in. But before they do that, they can look at this more in-depth rubric and make sure they've covered all of these points before they actually turn in their assignment. And then again, when the teacher goes to grade this animation, they have a very quick way to grade this. Click, 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 and return the grade. They're allowed to comment on this to the student about the project when they fill out this rubric. So that's handy for the teacher. Let me show you what a quiz looks like. So the quizzes are mostly multiple choice. Some of them have some matching though. So let's look at the quiz. Okay, so this quiz has 9 questions. These are all typical multiple choice, yes, no. But when we get down here, they've already looked at some myths versus truths, and they're going to just match the myth with the truth. So they're just going to select the one that goes with it. And then they can submit their quiz. The summative test at the end is the same setup. It's mostly multiple choice. It does include some diagrams and pictures, and then it'll have some matching. Students can keep track of their grades here once this discussion or assignment or quiz has been graded. They can keep track of that here. When we were designing this course, we tried to include lots of multimedia components. These are going to be hyperlinks to external sites that are going to link them to information about these different disorders. I showed you the Edpuzzle video. We also included, because our client works with Google a lot, we included some lessons that have a Google component because the students and teachers at this school are very familiar with Google, so they would be familiar with things like this HyperDoc. And it will require them to make a copy, sign in, make a copy in order to get to the HyperDoc. And then students will know how to work these, how to click on these links and get to this information. So that'll be familiar for the students and the teacher alike. So I hope you enjoyed this little peek at our course that we designed for this health teacher. It was really fun to work in Canvas. I feel like it has a lot of good components for teachers and students alike, and is a very good tool for high schools to use. Thank you so much.